дуже вражає. Сьогодні в нас літній, не спекотний день на вулиці, але дуже спекотна та емоційна обстановка у палаці спорту. І я вважаю, що сьогодні потрібно максимум зігрітися усім. Так, ну що, я не чую! Ви готові до гри? Ви готові до баскетболу? Палац спорту!
Нас обі...
За декілька хвилин, секунд, вже розпочнеться свято баскетболу у Києві. Давайте ще раз підтримаємо один одного та баскетболістів на майданчику!
Ladies and gentlemen, please listen to the team's presentation. National team of Latvia, Arturs Auseis, number 2, Ojārs Šilīns, number 4, Jānis Blums, number 7, Davis Bertans, number 8, Roland Smits, number 11, Jānis Strelnieks, number 13, Artis Ate, number 15, Richards Lomaš, number 19, Kaspars Vecvāgars, number 20, Zanis Painers, number 31, Andrzejs Pasechniks, number 32, Martins Meyers, number 33. Head coach Arnis Vecvāgars, assistant coaches Arturs Visotskis Rubenis and Yevgenis Kostushkins.
Ваші обласки, збірна Латвії! Ну а зараз зустрічаємо! Збірна України з баскетболу! Номер 3!
Welcome everyone to Kiev, Ukraine for weekday 6 from final games for both of these two teams in this qualification for China 2019, the World Cup. Second round beckons for both of these two teams already, as the bottom club, Sweden, are set to drop out after this window. Sweden with one victory cannot catch either of the two teams above them, which are Sweden, Ukraine, and of course the formidable Turkey, who are all locked on the same record of 3 wins and 2 losses. So this will decide who will come first and second, I believe. That's a good way of looking at it, because the loser, assuming Turkey and Sweden, will come 3rd place.
National anthem of Latvia.
National anthems.
Ваші обласки, збірна Латвії! Ну а зараз зустрічаємо. Державний гімн України виконує український гурт Тукум!
Now the national anthem of the Ukraine, but before that, looks like we're going to have a little show here. This will be the national anthem.
ми любимо свободу і заслужили право на волю для народу, бо ми є українці вільні і єдині. І маємо пам'ятати, що ми є неділимі. Лише погляньте на красу цієї землі, від гір Карпатських і до самих морів. Я вірю в тебе знову і знову, і ми збудуємо Україну нову.
Ще
усміхнеться доля, згинуть наші воріженьки, як роса на сонці, запануєм і ми, браття, у своїй сторонці, душу тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду. Душу й тіло ми положим за нашу свободу і покажем, що ми браття козацького роду.
Ваші обласки збірної України!
Well, national anthem there, part rap and part song, observed dutifully by everybody around. Took me by surprise there, my apologies. So two anthems, players now will gather and shake hands, exchange mementos, and we get this thing underway. Both teams here, as said, 3 victories and 2 losses. Our referees, Vitkauskas, Biedic and Trivats from Lithuania, Bosnia and Switzerland. As I said before, 3 wins, 2 losses for 3 teams here, Turkey, Ukraine and Latvia. If Turkey were to get that 4th victory, they will go top of the group. There's the lineup for Latvia. 3 of these players play on home soil in Latvia, and the rest of the team are out and about around the world. Davis Bertrands for San Antonio Spurs, 30 years of age now. As we'll see many of him around the world in terms of his performances last season in America. Starting 5, they come off a fairly convincing victory over Sweden, 82-72. Smits there, Silin, Strelnieks, Ate and Martin Myers will start for Latvia. As for Ukraine, 3 of these players play on home soil as well. And 2 of them playing in China. Eugene Jetta, known as Pujita, and Maxim Puzdovnov, the 2 top of the table there, both play in China. One at Canton, Puzdovnov, and Tianjin Golden Lions after a season with Shandong for Pujita. Pujita will start. Zaitsev at 14. Sergei Gladier has been around Europe as well. Kravitsov has had his time in the NBA, out and about. And Volodymyr Konev will complement that starting 5 for the Ukraine. Coach for Latvia, Arnis Vekvagas. Head coach for Ukraine, Yevgeny Murtsin. So the winner of this game will claim 2nd place in the group, and the loser will be confirmed 3rd. As I said before, Turkey, assuming they win, which I'm going to assume they do beat Sweden. Sweden with only that 1 victory behind them. Ironically enough, Sweden did beat Turkey. That was their 1 solitary victory. Both of these 2 teams beat Sweden fairly comfortably in the 4 games combined played. And then Sweden split with Turkey. That 1 loss, and Turkey will be looking to avenge that this afternoon. Well, starting fives ready to get onto the floor. There's Vargas. And down the other H, Coach Milzin. So Latvia, like many of the countries around Europe especially, drafted in quite a few players for the fifth game, the third window. Artis Ate came in for the one game, Strelnieks, Davis Bertrands obviously came in. That added a much boost to this team. They've been looking here to take full advantage. Look back to the game in Latvia. Played from the 23rd of February. That was a win for the Ukraine on the road by 14, 82-68. So any win will break the tie anyway. It won't need to go to the points differential. Here we go, game day 6. And we are underway here. Ukraine, and after 2-3 seconds, we got a referee's call to decide who's knocked it out. It will go to Latvia. 11 for the Ukraine, Lipovi. Strelnieks here on the point. Either a moving screen or a holding foul there against Ukraine. I think the referees have gone for the holding foul. This is on, which is on 24, Koniev, Volodymyr Koniev. 33 there is Martin Myers. Here's Myers, low post, going to work. The number 33, nice looking move from Myers. Rebound from Kravtsov. Here's Jita. 1-3 from Pujita opens the scoring for the Ukraine. Here's Myers. Strelnieks will get his first shot of the game. Well, Myers will get another one instead, and 2 for Myers. Nice work from the big man from Latvia. 27 years of age, Myers. Plays for Krasnoyarsk in Russia. Kravtsov comes up with a move, keeps the ball alive. And it's Roland Smits that cleans up from the floor. He'll get a rebound for that, I'm sure. Ate in, sky hook from Ate. Myers is boxed out well. Jita 4-on-3 break here for the Ukraine. That's a really speculative pass. Nice work from Smits too. Strelnieks. Smits not sure what to do with it. Long 3 is good from Puzdozvanov, from Silins. My 4's mixed up there. Oyars Silins of Latvia there. Gives them a brief, only 2-point lead. Foul here against, looks like that might be Silins' foul. Looks like it was. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, Silins gets 3 points down one in, the foul in the other. Kravtsov, low post against Myers. It's a good little battle here. Comes to the baseline, has to flick it all the way back out. Koniev turns the corner on Smits. Myers another rebound. Strelnieks goes back door. Here's Strelnieks. Myers looking down low to Smits. Great back door. Silins for 2 more. He has 5 for the game now. Jita. Koniev down low. Sky move there. Kravtsov battling for the rebound with Myers. Myers is getting the better of that matchup right now. Ate. Looking down to Schmitz, finds him in the end. We got a foul there, have we? Looks like there might be a little finger in the cookie jar from Igor Zaitsev. Schmitz went to shoot the jump shot. I have a feeling Zaitsev may have just reached at the last minute. First foul for Igor Zaitsev. 2 shots for Schmitz. Roland Schmitz comes in 7 of 9 from the free throw line in the 4 games he's played previous to this. And misses both of them, very uncharacteristic for the Latvian star. Here's Jeter. And over here to Koniev, back to Jeter again. Point guard is Pujita. Koniev arcs up a 3. He's leaning backwards. Maya, another rebound. 2 rebounds for Martin Myers. Nice looking pass and a finish to that'll make Martin Myers happy. 4 points now for Myers, and Latvia looking fairly strong right now, leading 9-3. Koniev to Jeter. Paying very special attention to Pujita, that's for sure. Koniev, Kravtsov spins at the easy 2 for Kravtsov. Oh, an easy 2, a dunk. What a nice move that was. You always say you can't help bad defense. This was pretty bad defense. Ate. Myers got caught up there slightly. Strelniak's wide open. He made his first, now he's made his second. In fact, Strelniak didn't take that first, he dumped it down. He had a wide open J, so that's 3 on the board for Yanis Strelniaks. Sergei Gladier has hardly touched the ball the first 4 minutes and 15 seconds. He's an out-and-out shooter, which is probably why he hasn't touched the ball much. Davis Bertans set to come in the game, the Spurs superstar. First foul for Ate. Gladier. He's involved now. First shot of the game for Sergei Gladier. Nice rebound there, and block shot as Kravtsov went up to shoot the ball. Sillins might have blocked it. Kravtsov saying that after the shot was blocked, it was deflected out of bounds. I think he's got the referees on his side on that one. Kravtsov. 14 Zaitsev, Gladier to Jeter, a 3 for him. Ooh, way off. Strelniak's guarded by Koniev. Myers, high post. Strelniak turns the burners on, throws it up against the backboard. And Gladier had no chance to get there. That is timeout for Ukraine. Head coach Yevgen Murzin. He's seen enough and wants to talk it over. Only 5 assists for Latvia, and that would explain their great start of 14 points from those 5 assists and just the 1 turnover from the Ukraine. So a great start from the visitors here. 14 points Ukraine won by on the road. That was a Latvian team that didn't look anything like this team. This team's a lot stronger. I said before, that points differential, so it doesn't really matter if Latvia win by 1 or 15. they will still move above the Ukraine in the standings, and vice versa, of course. If Ukraine win, it don't matter about the points. Each replay there of Oyarzilins, and that move there from Vyacheslav Klavitsov. Timeout finished. Jita on his way down the other end. 9 points they trail by here, Ukraine. Kravtsov low post. And step over Gladzier on his way over. He's got bumped over on the screen. Jita. Toniev in, left-handed. Nice move from, Igor Zaitsev. Strelnieks the corner, and the referees are quick to punish Pujita for that little bump as Strelnieks turned the corner. Referees have not been too involved so far. Ate. Bertans, Strelnieks into the lane again. Martin Myers. Beautiful look. That's assist number 6 for Latvia. Off their 16 points. Lead back to 9 again. Zaitsev. 11 is Lipovi. Jita. Lipovi was wide open. Took a dribble and almost lost it. Jita fades. Front of the rim. Kravtsov keeps it alive, and Latvia just battle him out of it. 4-on-1. Rebounded by committee for the Latvians. Strelnieks. Bertans turns, shoots. Little edgy jump shot there from Davis Bertans, perhaps. He's got to play some defense. Zaitsev drops another little jump hook in. Left and one right. Lead back to 7 now. Strelnieks a 3. Already shot in the offense there, and a foul out of 15. Artis Ate. That's his second foul. That'll be a bit of pine time coming his way. He looks over to the bench, sees his replacement coming. Maybe just wanted a break. Rihards Lomas at 19 for Latvia. Replaces Ate. Jita, high post. Bobrov in the game, 13. Gladzier fires up a long 3. He'll need to get going today, Sergei Gladzier. 13 points a game in the first 5 games he's played. Played every game in the qualifiers. Sergei Gladzier, that's number 8 for Ukraine. Strelnieks has to come back with a bit of dribbling skills. Fades, strips it up with his right hand, misses. And Jita the rebound. Ukraine on the roll here. Bit of momentum heading their way. Jita goes in. Zaitsev. A very good player today, Igor Zaitsev. Wasn't the best of his efforts. Jita sits down. Well done break. 2.5 to play in the first period. The game is Zanis Pinas. This is Kaspars Vekvargas. Bertans. Well, he's not going to think twice about shooting, is he? Now it's Bertans. Got all changed, right? Pasaniks is in the game right now for Latvia. Vekvargas goes a little too hard on the backboard. Change of point guard for Ukraine as well, of course. Long 3 from Lipovi. And saved well for the Ukraine. Here's Lukashov. Lipovi inside again. Zaitsev for 3. Another one goes begging. Lipovi. Drags it back out. 1-on-1 now. Lipovi scores. Nice move from Ukraine's number 11, Alexander Lipovi. Isolated Pasaniks. just managed to get that ball up on the backboard very quickly. Zaitsev sits down. His replacement, Artem Pustovy. And the extra point is good. Vic Vargas is 20 here for Latvia. He's passed down low there to Bertans. They're just trying to isolate Denis Lukashov in that low post there. That's an beautiful pass. Great catch too. Zone for Ukraine here. Latvians known for their shooting. Bertans flicks it up one-handed. Kept alive by Pasaniks. And there's bodies everywhere. It'll be a jump ball, I think. Possession arrow will go to Ukraine. Great hustle for the white and blue. As that ball was on the floor, everybody was scrambling for it. Sergei Gladzier sits down, and his replacement, Mishula. Alexander Mishula. Lipovi is 11, just made that now one play to put Ukraine a little bit closer in the scoreboard. Lipovi will turn the corner here, got himself in a bit of trouble, throws it away. I wonder whether he was trying to get the ball up to shoot the ball and then just couldn't, the last minute felt he couldn't do it, needed to pass it. Let's have a look. Very well, just couldn't get it up, could he? Three turnovers for the Ukraine. Vic Vargas. Vic Vargas will try and go all the way. Wasn't a great option. Pinas in all sorts of problems there. And it's almost as if Latvia have gone to this bench five to close out this first quarter. They're just struggling to find any cohesion with this team. That's not a great pass there from Vic Vargas. I'm sure he wasn't expecting to find Pinas in there anyway. Mishula. Bobrov with the post up down low there. 16 seconds left in this quarter. Vic Vargas says let's hang for the last one. Pinas up top. This is an isolation here. Another turnover against Pinas. Shoots the shot, eventually misses. And that will be the end of the first period. A close affair indeed. 16-12. The visitors from Latvia lead. In this Group B European qualifier. Well, live back here in Ukraine. We got a little slow burner of a game going on here. 16-12. Latvia lead after 10 minutes. Crowd getting entertained by the young cheerleaders on the floor. Always great to see when the youngsters get involved. We'll see some highlights from that first 10 minutes. teams emerge onto the floor once again. There's your stats so far. Ukraine struggling to get things going. Free throws, only 3 in the game so far, so it's been a fairly tame affair in terms of what the referees are seeing on the floor. Nothing too much to write home about in terms of aggression by both teams defensively. Second period set to start here. 16-12. Latvia lead. Winner will probably take second place, and of course, if a miracle were to happen and Sweden beat Turkey, then it would be first place. Bertans tries to go NBA, draw the foul. The referees are not into it, probably not expecting it too much either. Skip pass here. And we've got a foul underneath from Pasanic. They'll wave off that basket from Mishula. 32 Pasanic picks up the first foul, I think, on the baseline there, away from where the ball was. Second foul for him too. Coach Vic Vargas will be looking down to the bench for a replacement possibly. Lukashov comes in, nice little pass up there to Pustovyi. He scores his first 2 points of the game. Strelniak's back in, Pasanic. Strelniak's number 13. This pass to Pasanic, but there was too much help for him, too much pressure on the catch, and then to be able to finish as well. Strelniak gives up the foul. That'll be his first foul of the game. Strelniak has 3 assists already, 5 points with those 3 assists. Ate is on the bench with 2 fouls. He has 2 assists. That's a big shot from Mishula. And Strelniak collects for a rebound for himself. Strelniak goes in. Far side. 3 is good. From 19, Rihards Lomas. Lukashov fires his own 3 up, that misses. And out of the pack comes Lomas. Pass there to Myers, blows the layup. Lomas looking to take the foul, I think. And there was a foul in the end. Looks like it's Pinas with the foul as Bobrov went in. It was Peters' foul. Dennis Pinas plays his ball in Turkey. Darüşşafaka, 27 years of age. Bobrov's second free throw. Expertly put away. 3-point game, second period action here. Strelniak, Lomas, Bertans. I think it's his third 3. This time he's fouled. He's only going to play one way, isn't he, Davis Bertans? He was 6 of 9 from the 3-point line in that 82-72 win over Sweden. 22 points in his 26 minutes. And they've set him up for 3. Bertans is upset that the music was playing when he got the free throw. The guy on the mic turned it down a bit, the referee. Strelniak is looking over to the table laughing as well. The referee said, turn that music down. The shooter comes back in, Sergei Gladier. 3 shots here for Davis Bertans. He was 2 of 2 against Sweden. That's the hex on him. One of 3. 2 free throws missed there for the The San Antonio Spur gets his first point of the game. A loose ball out there. Sergei Gladier, nice fake. Has he got an open three here? He's short. Looking like a good save too. Bobrov catches it. Where's this foul going to go against? Looks like it's, oh yeah, Silins. That's his second foul for Silins. 1 of 9 Ukraine from the three-point line. That's Silins' second foul. 1 of 9 from the three-point line. They have to improve on that somewhat, you'd think. Postavier almost came down with a dunk, just didn't quite catch it right. My goodness me, they're forcing him way out. Beautiful defense from Martin Myers. And now Strelnieks will get the chance to walk it up the floor. Bertans didn't have the opportunity to shoot there. He's not hot yet. They won't give him any space, that's for sure. Step back, that's a rush three. Obviously not confident about driving, that's for sure. Davis Bertans. Oh, that's another lob pass gone up there. That one this time to Bobrov. Ukraine. There must be something about this Ukrainian team that they think they can throw those lobs and come down with flying dunks, but that's 0 for 2 so far. 4th turnover against Ukraine. Gita is back in the game. He ran a few clubs, Badalona, Sacramento Kings, Hapoel Jerusalem, Malaga, before going to Shandong and then Tianjin last year. Strelnieks throws it up. Nice touch from Yanis Strelnieks. He has 7 for the game now. One with 4 assists. It's a big game for Yanis Strelnieks. Sergei Gladier looking for options. Back to Gita. Gita in, great kick out here. Didn't want to shoot it, Koniev. Gladier will. Sergei Gladier gets on the scoreboard. And he's saying to Koniev, you got to shoot the ball, buddy. Passed up an open jump shot. 3 points the gap here. Strelnieks to Myers, that was turned over. Second turnover for Latvia. Sergei Gladier into the middle, throws it up, misses, tipped in by Gladier. Sergei Gladier to the referee, why no foul, he's saying. Timeout for Latvia. It's 22-21. Stats there, Ukraine 2 of 10 now with that Sergei Gladier 3 a moment or so ago. Latvia 3 of 7. Look at the stats. Yanis Strelnieks 7 points, 4 assists. And Ukraine with that second chance points. They've got 8 offensive rebounds, Ukraine, against 1 for Latvia. That's a monumental difference between the two teams. So that tip just now was given to Bobrov and not Gladier. Could have sworn it was Gladier, but Bobrov got it. Here we go. Ukraine closing in here on Latvia. Well, wide open is going to be Strelnieks. Didn't have enough time to get that shot off over the pick and roll. Smits is on the far side. Martin Myers with the pick and roll. They've got the switch. Now what's Strelnieks going to do? Fades to the corner. Looks like he's missed it. He has. And it's all Latvia over that rebound in form of Artis Ate. The camera's gone to Jita. See who's got that foul. It's not come up yet. It's Bobrov's foul, interesting. Jump shot is good for Oyar Silins, number 4. He puts another 2 points down for him. Jita, Kravitsov here in the low post against Myers. Myers plays fairly good defense. Fouls that time. Kravitsov is picked up off the floor. I think that's Martin Myers' first foul. Won't be too upset with that. Big body Martin Myers. I'm impressed with his defensive stand. The way he plays his defense hard, he uses his body well. 2 shots here for Kravitsov. It's 5 rebounds so far, the big Ukrainian. And misses both free throws. The lead stays as was. Strelniak's got it by Sergei Gladier. Myers. Silins comes up top. He'll unload straight away. Oh yeah, Silins. And Kravtsov gets rebound number 6. Konev is 24 here. Jita is fouled by Ate. That'll be his 3rd foul. Artis Ate looks over to the bench. He knows he's coming out. And takes the long, slow walk. Makes you wonder why Ate was guarding Jita. Smart play from Jita there just to recognize the man guarding. Lomash comes in. Jita 5 for the game now. Substitution for Ukraine. Strelniaks again guarded by Gladier. Maybe a little length for Gladier just to put Strelniaks off the stroke. Lomas looking down low to Myers. Great pass from Lomas. What a play from behind from Zaitsev, I think it is Jita. Looking to stop and pop, he does. Jita got it. Jita pulls the team level. Strelniak sets a quick shot off the offense, and Strelniak hits his 2nd 3-pointer. He had 27 in the win against Sweden. Guarding Jita now. Jita up in the air. Gladier, that's a long 3 to take. Not sure anybody would take that pump fake. Kravtsov again to the baseline. Misses this time. Good defense from Myers. Strelniak's ahead to Lomas. I think the crowd want to travel. Lomas throws it up and scores. Rihad Lomas for 2. Extends the lead to 5 quickly as that. Jita, Kravtsov! Beautiful pick and roll. Vyacheslav Kravtsov throws one down. Strelniak draws a foul out of Gladier. That's a weakness in Sergei Gladier's armor, I think, is his defensive ability as a shooter, out-and-out shooter. Ooh, that should have been the other way around, ref. A hook from Yanis Strelniak. The referees aren't really clued into that area as much as you'd hope they would be. Smits goes up. Misses, and chance for the Ukraine to break. Back in the hands of Jita by fortune. Jita 3. And we've got a foul here against Roland Smits, I think. Zaitsev was good position. Smits was just hanging on to him from behind. Just there, a little drag back the left arm. Maxim Puzdozvanov plays his ball in China. 2 shots for Zaitsev. Zaitsev has played all 5 games for the Ukraine, averaging 15 minutes, 8 points. Good contribution from him. Both free throws go begging there. Not doing very well from the free throw line, Ukraine. They missed 5 now. Davis Bertans is fouled by Zaitsev. That'll be his second foul.
Другий фол одержує Ігор Зайцев, номер 14, номер 14, second foul. Збірна команда України має 4 командних хвилини.
So the shooter Davis Bertans at the line. Bear in mind that the way his game's developed in America, they only want him to shoot out there. Took 9 3-pointers against Sweden, only 2 inside the arc. He has 3 points now, Bertans. Yet to make a field goal. 5-point lead for Latvia as we close in on halftime here. Gita, Zaitsev looking down low for Kravitsov. Good defense from Pasiniks. They're trying to front Kravitsov. Kravitsov to the middle. He's too big, too strong. And it's Andrzej Pasiniks with the foul.
Третій фол одержує Андрій Пасечник, номер 32, number 32,
Third foul out of the number 32 for Latvia. Two shots here for Kravitsov, isn't it? Shooting 2 here, 4-point lead, made the first. Down to 3. Lomas turns the corner quickly. Bertans in. Passes it off. Oh my goodness me, you got to shoot that. Into the lane. Gita. Zaitsev, will he go in and score? Zaitsev tries to, but it's fouled. And Silins picks up the foul. Is that his third? They got a lot of ball too. Oh yeah, Silins will pick up that foul. It was indeed his third foul of the game. Myers comes in for Pasiniks. Zaitsev back on the line. Well, they've shot their fair share of free throws today, Ukraine. 8 of 12 before this one was taken. Sorry, 7 of 12, but 8 of 13 now. So they've missed 5. And down the other end, Latvia 3 of 7. 2-point game. Pina's in the game for the Latvians, 31. Myers. Strelniak's going to play major minutes tonight. Great pass to Myers. 2. Easy 2 for Latvia. They run that so well. Gita leaves the ball behind. Off to the races goes Bertans. Pina's left hand shooter for Davis Bertans. There's his first 3 of the game. The shooter's in town. Load up the bullets into the gun. He's ready. He's aiming. And he ain't going to miss. Davis Bertans. There's the tail of the tape. 6 threes for Latvia, 2 for Ukraine. And Ukraine shooting fairly miserable, 10 of 31 inside the arc. Fast break points, that shows you we got a slow down game here. Although there's 67 points on the board just before halftime. .204 left in the half here. Pujita, 7 points, might be the biggest lead Latvia had in the game so far. Zaitsev is 14, looking down low for Kravitsov. Big man's got the ball, loves to spin, doesn't he? And should have scored there. With a little bit more luck, a little bit more concentration, he would have got his 2. He missed it anyway. Strelnieks, Pinas. Myers gets the switch. Pinas turns the corner. An easy 2. Gita gets caught up on the pick and roll. And that was all she wrote for that 2 points. 9-point lead for Latvia. Long speculative 3. Cleaned up by Latvia. Off to the races goes Strelnieks. Lipovi with that quick 3. Silins down low to Myers. They can't play defense. They cannot guard Martin Myers. He is just going to work down there. Gita, Zaitsev, Lipovi, a little 15-footer for Lipovi. Alexander Lipovi averaging just 4 points a game, but he's already got 5 tonight. Strelnieks down low to Pinas, guarded by Gita. Look, they're going to really after this low post. Skip pass, Silins, corner. In and out. Nice try though. Zaitsev the rebound. Gita points up to the clock and says we're going to run this down. We're not quite in synchronization, but it's very close. Gita will start moving just about now, you'd think. Pulls up 18, got it. Pujita, timeout Latvia, 3 on the clock. Head coach Anis Vekvagas will see what's in his little pocket of plays. Pocketbook of plays. And come up with something magical, hopefully. That's a timeout for Latvia. I was surprised they put timeout for Ukraine up there, when the Ukraine were on defense. There's your offensive rebounding margin of 9 offensive rebounds for Ukraine. And they trail by 7 now, but they were down by 9 just now. Three on the clock here. Bertans, a long 3. Oh, that would have been something if that had gone in. It was the right length, just not quite the right direction. That is halftime. Latvia 41, Ukraine 34 at the break. And it's the visitors that have made all the running the first 20 minutes and lead by 7. Head coach there, Yevgen Murzin, will have the most to talk about at halftime, although Arnes Vekvargas will not be wanting to take anything for granted. Halftime stats: Ukraine 43%, Latvia 45%, not much in between it, but 6 threes for Latvia. The telltale difference. Rebound heavily in favor of the team losing, although assists for Latvia have been fairly special tonight. And it's Strelnieks of Latvia who leads the way in assists. He's got 6 assists so far for his 10 points and 3 rebounds. Oh, we had an entertaining first 20 minutes. We look forward to the second half, which will be just as much fun. 13 minutes or so, we'll rejoin you. What promises to be a fine encounter with these two European teams. World Cup qualifying at stake. Both these two teams already guaranteed round 2 qualification. It'll be September, November, and February. But just playing for places now. And every win and every loss is so important. Join us after the halftime break. See you then.
Ось, у мене вже є сумка. Добре, мені вона подобається. Так, і що підтримуємо нашу красуню? Давайте всі разом, Україна! Треба одна спроба. Дивіться кільце. Думай про що писиш. Так. Як треба кидатись, питає моя сіла? Ні, я дуже сильно дав кільце з центру майданчика. Двома, так, щоб тобі було зручно. Спробуй. Зараз, якщо вона заб'є. Оу! Тримай. Це було дуже яскраво та красиво. Ну що, Володимире, остання спроба, дайте підтримаємо! Може, це його шанс! 100 000 гривень! Оу! Хо-хо-хо! Дякую вам, дякую. Це було дуже круто. Але 100 000 залишається у нас. Все, дякую всім. Продовжуємо дивитися. Ну а зараз. Я хочу Голосніше, 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 це дуже важливо! Нам потрібно максимально! Ваші обласки, дівчата, гляньте, що в моделі. Якщо вам це сподобалося, максимально гучно! Ну а зараз їх противниці та дівчата, які будуть продовжувати батл, моделі XS. Зустрічайте! Ваші обласки, моделі XS! Друзі, хочу нагадати, що долю переможця у цьому танцбатлі ми визначимо за яким вашим обласком. І так, хто був краще? Моделі XL? Чи моделі XS? А давайте разом! Моделям XL і моделям XS! Голосно! Ну і головна інформація для шанувальників реаліті-шоу та телепроекту «Модель XL». Після гри залишаємося у палаці спорту та продовжуємо знімати це шоу разом. Всім зрозуміло? Ну а зараз зустрічайте команди вже на майданчику. Ми розпочинаємо. Розминку та ще пограємо з вами. Слава, можна вибрати? Слава, хвилиночку. Друзі, ну що, а зараз давайте пограємо з вами у нашу улюблену гру «Кінськет». «Кінськет», поцілуночки, даруємо один одному. І так, ось перша пара. Цілуємося, цілуємося. Давай, так. Я кажу, цілуємося. Так, так, так. Ще, гарячіше. Ну, що таке? Все добре. Так, перша пара була. Пара номер 2. Давайте пошукаємо пару. Її. Де пара є? Ось Пара номер 1, ваші обласки. Є, так, пара номер 2 шукаємо. Пара номер 2, обласки. Пара номер 3. Так, шукаємо обласки. Так, добре. Пара номер 4. Де на пара номер 4? Там дві пари. Півпари. Десь там є злиї наші. А ось так, пара номер 4.
Welcome back, everyone, to Kiev here in Ukraine. This is the final game of the first round of qualifying for both these two teams. Got a fairly good crowd gathered here to watch Ukraine versus Latvia. Both two teams have already hit the buttons in terms of round 2 qualification. Now it's just for places. Who wants to get that extra victory that will carry forward into round 2? That'll be important too. So players to the benches as we await the next 20 minutes of play. Head coach Yevgen Murzin will want to turn things around this second half. Three-point shooting was pretty lackluster, as he's probably reading on that stat sheet there. Although there's probably nothing on that stat sheet that he didn't know already, I'm sure. I'm surprised to getting it. He's reading that stat sheet after the halftime break. Maybe he was given it and didn't need to talk about it at the break, but the shooting would be one thing you would definitely want to sort of emphasize in terms of the shots you want to get. I mean, Latvia's philosophy is fairly clear for Davis Bertrand. Every time he gets it, they'll run plays for his three-point shot. He is 1 of 5 in terms of three-pointers taken. Nobody in the game has taken more three-pointers than Davis Bertrand. He's only played 12 minutes. So when he's in there, they want to get him shots. The molten ball we're using for the qualifiers looks brand spanking new there. 20 minutes left. Ukrainian fans, Latvian fans can look forward to round 2 action. As we move through to China 2019. Ukraine will start us off here. And first foul of the game will go against Martin Myers. Second foul against Myers. 2 shots here for Kravtsov. So we'll give you an idea how this will work. These 3 teams that will emerge from this Group B in Europe, Turkey, Ukraine, and Latvia, it's quite interesting because they will go forward with at least 2 losses. And you then will cross over with Group A, where teams have already sustained 3 losses. So that's quite interesting because Spain are unbeaten in that group. It's very interesting. That group will be Spain, Slovenia, Montenegro, these 2 here, and Turkey. And only Spain, it looks like Strelnieks arcs up a three and hits that down. Yanis Strelnieks hits his third tray of the game. Strelnieks was only 1 of 3 against Sweden 2 days ago. Gladier, nice little pass down low for Sergei Gladier. Can't finish is Bobrov in the game to start the second half. Strelnieks again, this time turns the corner. Now, who touched that last? And Kravtsov's going to say he didn't touch it. And I've got a feeling I believe him. I think this just comes out of Strelnieks' hands. It did indeed. The referee didn't quite see that. Artis Ate has 3 fouls. You'll have to be very careful to start this second half. Strelnieks over the Martin Myers pick and roll. Strelnieks, another 2. 27 Strelnieks hit against Sweden, along with 22 from Bertans. 49 between them in the 82 points they put on the board. And Strelnieks having a big game today. Nice pass and a foul. The foul will go against Oyar Silins. I think that's his 4th foul for Silins. Koniev went flying in. Look at those stats on Silins' fouls. I think it may only be 3 fouls on him. Yes, 3 fouls for Oyar Silins. Koniev's first point of the game. A polite round of applause. The second one goes in. They need to stop Strelnieks, don't they? 15 points now, 6 assists for the number 13 from Latvia here. And sportsmanlike foul out of Vyacheslav Kravtsev as Martin Myers hits the floor. I don't think it's Gladier. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it is Sergei Gladier, yes. Sergei Gladier with the unsportsmanlike. When did he realize it's been called unsportsmanlike? Martin Myers. 2 here, they get possession as well, Latvia. This could give it an 11-point game. I wonder if he's hit his shoulder pretty hard on the floor. So my feelings are his free throw may be a bit painful when he goes up to shoot this. See what the first one looks like. No problems there. 18 of 19 coming into this game. Played 3 games previous to this. Martin Myers averaging 12 in his 22 minutes. And goes 2 for 2. Zanis Pinas into the game. Big chance for Latvia here to extend this lead. Myers was open for the lob. He didn't want it in the end. Myers backs down Kravtsov. Kravtsov looks to the referee and says, what else could I do? Saying he's pushing, yeah, there's 2 hands on him there. Maybe the second time, no, definitely the first time. Myers. Good player, Martin Myers, that's for sure. Myers, little jump hook, 2 for Myers, and 13 the lead for Latvia. Ukraine are slipping into a bit of a slumber here. Jita, 13, Bobrov. Gladier goes in, gets into all sorts of problems, finds Bobrov in the end. Bobrov. Lipovy, nice play from the number 11, Alexander Lipovy. Here's Pinas. Wide opens is Smits for 3. 14 the lead. Way, way open. The Ukrainian defense chasing shadows out there right now. He can't quite guard all the perimeter players. Jeter. And the back through the legs, and two for Jeter. Nice play from Pru Jeter, 41-53. Strelnieks gets Jeter underneath the pick and roll, and no defense at all for Ukraine. It's like a sieve right now as anything is dropping through. And Strelnieks just waltzes into the lane, left-hand layup. Kravtsov is nowhere to be seen on that pick and roll. They really need to sort that high pick and roll out. So Latvia lead by 14, and they've only shot 9 free throws. They're 8 of 15 from downtown. Actually shooting better from the three-point line than the other 2-point inside the arc. 26 points inside the arc as well. In fact, 26 in the paint. All 13 shots for Latvia inside the three-point line have come in the paint. I.e. layups, basically. Strelnieks has hit 3 threes. Smits has hit 1. Davis Bertrand has hit 1. Lomas and Sillins the other 3. Look at that. Before Smits had even released the ball, Kravtsov was looking around to teammates to find out who was closing out. The Ukrainian team really at sorts here. Here's Jeter trying to get things going right now. Koniev. An offensive foul against, take your pick, it's either Kravtsov or Sergei Gladier. It is against Sergei Gladier on the screen. Pustovi back in the game. Arte. He'd be pleased he's got through 3 minutes without picking up a foul. There's 3 fouls so far. Tina's wide open. Smits missed it. That was a gift right there. Kravtsov almost takes the chin off of Smits. Jeter to the lane, throws it away straight to Pinas. Obviously looking for Koniev in the corner. Smits. One more pass. Here's the Strelnieks. Step back for Yanis Strelnieks, short. We'll end up with Pinas again. Strelnieks turns on the burners. And Alexander Lipovi the foul. Number 11 for Ukraine. There's Sergei Gladier. Shots here for Strelnieks. Jeter. 13 is Bobrov. Lipovi is 11. 23. Pustovi. Jeter up in the air. Lipovi. They know where to go right now, the Ukraine. Jeter penetrates. In troubles down the other end. Should be an easy 2 for Strelnieks. It is indeed. And we are looking at a rout. Strelnieks moves on to 19 for the game. Koniev, 24. Up in the air, nowhere to go. It's as poor a play as I've seen all weekend there from 23, Artem Pustovyi. 9th turnover for the Ukraine. Lomas. Pinas. Great pump fake from Pinas. Pinas fades, comes back the other way, misses. Tough shot for him. Pustovyi. Lukashov. Lipovy. Another turnover there from Lipovy almost. They will get it back. Oh, Ukraine are really struggling here. 18 down. Dennis Lukashov. And the flying leap from Vyacheslav Bobrov. Like he wanted to throw that down, all of a sudden he met Latvian bodies. Martin Myers will get that foul, 33. Sure he'll get a break now. Andrzej Pasaniks will come in and replace him, I'm sure. Pasaniks has foul trouble though, he's got 4 fouls. I wonder how long Martin Myers will be on that bench. Myers has 3 fouls, so Pasaniks will be hoping he can go as long as he can without picking up that 5th. Bobrov hits the first one. Pinas. Bertans is fouled by Bobrov. Wasn't a great pass from Pinas across the lateral cast across to Bertans, and Bertans had to jump in there at the last minute to go and get it. 3rd foul for Bobrov. 2 shots for the San Antonio Spur, Davis Bertans. Dennis Lukashov. Ukraine just trying to get some little momentum going in this game. Pustovyi goes up hard. It's Bobrov going up hard there. Bertans is shaking his head to say no. It's just a wild slap, wasn't it? Sometimes the action looks a lot worse than the result. 2 shots for Bobrov. Gap is back to 16 here. Bit of a press down the floor from Ukraine. There's Alexander Mushula. 31 is in. 2-1 press here for Ukraine, and the doubles coming from the far side. Lomas, Pinas, Bertans will go in. Bertans flicks up and scores. Davis Bertans, they may deny him the 3-point shot, but that ability to step in and hit that little runner. Mushula to Lukashov. 3 from Dennis Lukashov, misses. And Zanis Pinas. Lomas turns the corner. Might have been an and one if it had gone in, just misses. So Lukashov will get this foul. 2 shots here for Raihards. Lumas, first free throws of World Cup qualifying. Well, the misery continues here for Ukraine. They're down by 20, home soil. It's been a solid performance from Latvia. I think they have Porzingis to come into this team as Bobrov marks up a long three. It's a decent looking team this Latvians have got. Pinas lines up a long three. Bobrov the rebound. And what have Ukraine got just before the end of the third here? Lukashov. Long three. Mishula misses. Pinas the rebound. Arnis Vikvagas in. Kaspers Vikvagas. Arnis is the head coach, of course. Long three is good, Lomas. And I think that might put to bed any thought of a comeback here. Ukraine, nothing going there. Latvia off to the races. Bertans, three from Lomas. Ooh, that would have been a real nail in the coffin right there. Got a foul here against Vikvagas, the youngster. So we do have timeout here, trying to settle things down for the Ukraine because they are in bad need of some inspiration right now. Yevgen Murzin getting very excited in there. He won't be very pleased with a 20-point bashing, that's for sure. Latvia way ahead on the assists, and Ukraine way ahead on the turnovers. 3 turnovers for Latvia, that's very impressive. Exciting stuff for this young Latvian team. Bertans, Porzingis in the NBA. Pesinak's there to your right, 32. He got involved in the draft last year. Two shots here. Ukraine just trying to close that gap. Lipovic. Strelniak's back in the game for Latvia on this loop pass here from Pinas. Bertans loops around, Strelniak loops the other way. Pinas goes in against Pujita and draws the foul. Pinas' first one is good. Lead now 22. Ukraine shooting 2 of 14 from the three-point line, and they haven't really made much headway themselves. They're 8 of 19. Zaitsev goes up, misses, and the follow from Pustavyi. Playing with a bit more energy right now, Ukraine, but they're still 20 points out of this. Pasternik's trying to wrap around a pass to Bertans. Lomas, little 15-footer, as easy as that. Too easy there for Ukraine head coach Mur. Mur's in to be very worried about his team's ability to play decent defense. Switch out defensively there on a mismatch. Wide open is Lukashov. 3 for Ukraine. Nobody rotated around for Latvia as the double in the low post went on. Here's Lomas. Pinas in the low post. Zanis Pinas, and Pasternik tips it in. There is nothing right now Ukraine can do to get any amount of stops defensively. They are powerless right now. They don't really have the heart, the energy, the enthusiasm, or the aggression to change things. It's a worrying element for any coach, I'm sure. Jita lines up a 2, and Pasternik's the rebound and outlet. Here's Lomas. Pinas throws it up, and that's the end of the third period. A lead of 21 for Latvia. That was a very, very good third quarter for the Latvians. 32-18. They've blown this game wide open. From a 7-point lead at halftime to 21 now. Some players there need to take stock on performances and get things going pretty quickly. And you see a numbers 3 of 15 from the three-point line. Ukraine 8 of 20 for Latvia. And fairly even. Free throws, 2-point shooting in favor heavily of Latvia. Some replays here of that third period, a time when Latvia just turned the screw. Yanis Strelnieks was instrumental in really helping Latvia to this 20-point lead. Strelnieks at Olympiakos too. Just a very, very good guard. Fourth period set to start here. The locals from Kiev are not liking what they're seeing. Need a turnaround in fortunes pretty quickly here. Strelnieks, Bertans. This is it. Very surprisingly, Davis Bertans there. He's 1 of 6 now. Zaitsev gets into a bit of trouble. Jita. Sergei Gladjir, 3 for Sergei. Maybe that'll spark something for the home side here. 18 the lead now for Latvia. Oh, surely he's got to shoot that Bertans. Another one goes missing, 1 of 7. Jita tries to save it, but he only bounced it onto the line. Oh, beautiful play. Strelnieks blew the layup. Latvia is fouled by Smits. No, sorry, Ate, that's his 4th foul. I'm sure they'll take him out too. Don't think they'll want to risk him staying on the floor. Here's Jeter. Zaitsev down low to Kravtsov. A little too slow. Kravtsov, can he finish? With no authority, that's for sure. Got a beautiful pass laid on the plate to him. Just didn't finish quick enough. And down the other end, oh yeah, Silins too. Oh, he's missed it. Silins missed it. Now, is there a chance here for Ukraine to take advantage? They only trail by 18. A couple of shots and a couple of stops. And they're back in this game. Bertans fouls Zaitsev. Ate will come out here. Oh, he's going to stay in the game. That's interesting. Bertans will come out though. Smith's replacement. Kravtsov fakes the handoff. As Gladzier, if he can get going, Sergei Gladzier. Surprised that's not caught a foul on Silins. As Lukashov hit the deck. Strelnieks looking for options. We've got Martin Myers matched up here with Gladzier. He missed the 3 anyway. All the way back out to Strelnieks. Strelnieks into the lane. Oh, beautiful move. Held off Kravtsov with one hand. Laid it up with his left. Man of the match performance here from Yanis Strelnieks. Lukashov looking down to Kravtsov. Lukashov, they've got to switch. Well, wide open. Gladzier was wide open, didn't want to give him the ball. That will be Latvia's ball. We are Silins. Number 4 for Latvia. A pretty good game today, isn't he? Lomas penetrates. Lomas 2. No help side defense. Couldn't come over there quick enough. And we are normal service restored here for Ukraine as far as their defense is concerned. They really struggling to get any stops. Kravtsov goes in and is fouled by Martin Myers. That'll be the 4th foul against Myers. Pasternak into the game. Final 7 minutes here, 22 the lead. For Latvia, they've put a performance together that's been fairly scintillating. This is one of the top 10 teams in Europe, there's no doubt in my mind about that. As soon as you bring Kristaps Porzingis into this team, they're a club to be reckoned with. As for Ukraine, they're, in my mind, they're a 16 through 24 team. 24 teams will qualify for the 2nd round. There's no doubt they're better than the 8 that will drop out. Although there will be 1 or 2 notable teams. Turnover there against Smits. If we look at the standings, try and get the standings up. Look at the teams that might drop out. As we get through the stats this game. Jeter into the lane. We'll just keep this commentary alive, but we'll try and look at some of the other things going on around. This is a 20-point game. Kravtsov into low post. Kravtsov spins. Nice touch from Vyacheslav Kravtsov. So Belarus look like they will drop out of Group A, but that's still not sure. Sweden will drop out of B. Kosovo will drop out of C. Group D is wide open as Lomas here. Hits it to Smits. Lomas can be wide open for this three. Count it! Lomas, Riyad Lomas, unleashes one from downtown. Again, the Ukrainian defense all over the shot. Gita fades away and misses, and Lomas the rebound. So Group D is interesting. 3 teams, Netherlands, Romania, and Croatia. Any of those 3 could drop out by the end of today. Group E, Belgium have gone. Strelniak's in. Strelniak whips it around. Smits open for another 3. It is like shelling peas right now for the Latvians. It is just shooting practice. Group F's another interesting one. Bulgaria, Finland, Iceland. Any of those 3 could potentially drop out. Group G, Austria are gone. And Group H could be any one of 3. Great Britain or Estonia, I think. I don't think Israel can get dropped out. It'll be taking a bit of a miracle loss for them to drop out. Foul's been called here against Pasanic. That could be Cinque per Pasanic. He's trying to ignore the fact that there's a big 5 hanging around the scorer's table. He'll reach there. It's fairly obvious. Just wants to get an early shower, I think. Anis Vic Vargas pats him on the back. Good job, well done. 5.5 to play. So if you take Ukraine, oh, nice play. Vyacheslav Kravitsov can't finish the and one. Smits gets the foul. Bit of miscommunication on the screening there on the baseline out of bounds. I would put Ukraine. I mean, Belgium are a good team to go out there, a solid group, solid club. Kosovo, new up-and-coming young club, got some good players. Sweden's up-and-coming. I think they were unlucky. They turned over Turkey in this group. Kravtsov makes the free throw. Belarus, that's an interesting team as well. They actually beat Slovenia. If they would have beat Slovenia today, they would definitely set up an interesting matchup. Of course, Montenegro beat Spain, and Belarus beat Slovenia. Got a feeling that the European champions would drop out. Slovenia. In fact, Belarus play Spain today, so they've got to get a massive turnaround in that one, haven't they? Here's Sergei Gladier. Gita, an air ball. So I think Belarus must be out, I'm sure, unless they beat Spain and they haven't got the head-to-head over Slovenia. Foul underneath the bucket there. Looks like it's going against Vyacheslav Kravtsov. 15. He's waving his finger again. Now they change the call, possibly. Timeout anyway. Saw Belarus play the other night. They're not the strongest team I've seen in Europe. So they are, in terms of Montenegro, Slovenia, and Spain, those 3 obviously stronger than Belarus. Sweden, I like the look of them. They've really had a good season. They've got a good young up-and-coming group. 19 assists for Latvia there, 13 Ukraine, 9 turnovers against Ukraine. They've actually done very well, Ukraine, because at one point they were looking pretty porous, and Coach Murzin here is going absolutely ballistic with his team. They've not showed much heart since halftime, that is for sure. A team that's really been poor and lackluster, and a performance like that at home would worry your coach. That's why I'm talking about other teams around here, because Ukraine will progress. We go into this group with Spain, Slovenia, and Montenegro, and it's anybody's game. Spain have this 5-0 record. That could probably go to 6-0 when they play Belarus later today. So they will be unbeaten in round 2. Even Turkey have got 2 losses in round 2. So it's not going to take much for Spain to get qualification to the World Cup fairly quickly. Lithuania, Hungary, and Poland will go from Group C, and then it's anyway, as I said before, only Italy have qualified from Group D for sure. Smith's low post here, one-on-one with Kravtsov. Smith settles for a fadeaway. Well, Roland Smith just stepped back with a dribble and took the big man to work. 6 points for Smits. Gladier, lead is 22 again. Sergei Gladier goes up, hangs on a bit of air in the... Another shot this time, a better shot, and Gladier gets 2 more. Foul here, it's out of bounds, I think, against Reinhard Lomas. Just put his right foot on the sideline, then turned around to see if the referee had noticed. Lukashov into the lane, throws it up to Kravtsov. Well, they've been looking for that 3 or 4 times tonight. They found it at least once. The problem is these 20-point deficit when they pulled one off. Timeout here for Latvia. They lead 85-65. Let's go to these matchups, C and D. I said before, Lithuania, Hungary, Poland. Lithuania have an unbeaten record. They'll go head-to-head with Hungary later on, looking to maintain that unbeaten record. But the team they've got, everything should say they should do that. There's your rebounding numbers. Again, Ukraine dominating the rebounds in offensive, that's for sure. Group E, France, Russia, and Bosnia will mix it up with the Czech Republic, definitely. Then any 2 of Bulgaria, Finland, and Iceland. That's France unbeaten in that one. Czech Republic only dropped 1. And then Group G and H, interesting. We get Greece obviously through, unbeaten. Germany through, unbeaten. Serbia looks strong. And Georgia potentially. Austria. I think Austria must be out by now, surely. Just going to see who they play. Georgia play Austria later on, so and they've got to turn around a 14-point loss at home, so that'll be interesting. Good game to watch. Low post foul here from Pustovyi, 13. Bobrov, excuse me, 13 for Ukraine. Just saying to the coach, they got a bit mixed up. Just a lackluster performance from Ukraine this second half. They've given up 44 points already in 3 minutes to go in the second half here. Strelnieks wraps it around. Myers the dunk. That's as a leaky defense as you'll find right now. Not sure when the inquest is going to start for these Ukrainian players, because obviously they'll be back to the on their summer holidays soon. Backdoor Lipovi, jump shot no good. The follow looked like it was a foul on Bobrov. Gladier fires up a long one, and great tip from Lomas to Strelnieks. Lomas 3 long, and Bobrov the rebound to Lukashov. Oh, there you go. Another fine pass from Lukashov, this time to Bobrov. Absolutely wonderful little alley-oop dunk. He looked for it this first half twice and it failed. They've had it twice the second half, but I said before, it's been when they've been mega points down, 20 points down both occasions. Strelniek's three. It may well have been a two-pointer. I'm not sure what he had a foot. No, it's a three. So great effort from Yanis Strelniek. What a performance he's had today. It's 26. Gladier goes in. Maybe a bit too much on it. Yes, indeed. And no fight there as Myers battled it out with Bobrov. Bobrov just gave up. Here's Lomas. Minute 40 to play here. Latvia just dominating, up by 23. Corner, Bertans. Boom! Nothing but twine for Davis Bertans. Only his second three of the night, but he has 13. 26 for Strelnieks with 9. So another one. Bobrov. Another alley-oop for Ukraine. Latvia's just going through the motions, really. So as much as it looks fairly good, the scoreline looks even better as far as Latvians are concerned. Bertans got caught out there. Strelnieks will slow it right down. 93 on the board as Zaitsev gives up a foul. It'll be his third. 13th foul for Ukraine, so no shots, just sideline ball here. Exactly a minute to play. Is Artis Arte, yet to score. Arte, three no good, and Bobrov and Pinas went after it. Bobrov looked like he touched it last, but it'll stay with Ukraine. And a 24-point hammering at home. This would not be what the doctor ordered as far as Ukrainian basketball was looking for. Lukashov. Lipovi, Lukashov in, loops it up and scores. Denis Lukashov. Last 20 seconds here. Pinas. Not sure what he's waiting for. Waiting for the shot clock to run down a bit. Be one more shot left in this game for Latvia. Lukashov gives up a foul. 14th foul. That means Ukraine won't get the ball. At the end, they may just dribble this one out now. 22 the difference. Shot clock turned off. Well, they are going to try and score. Pinas. Arte, side of the backboard, 5 seconds left. Bobrov down the other end, hits the backboard and rim, it won't count. That is game over. The first window is over for both these two teams. And it will be Latvia that waits until later to find out, until 4 o'clock today, to find out whether Sweden and Turkey, the result of that one, to see if they are top. They are definitely confirmed as second at very, very least, and they will go top if Turkey were to lose later on today. So Latvia's final record, 4 wins, 2 losses. Ukraine, 3 wins and 3 losses. As the stats come flying at you. 22 points, not much between the rebounds or assists. And turnovers were fairly respectable for both teams, both under 10 turnovers in the game. Game leaders there, Kravitsov 15 and 8. Lomas in the end had 16 for Latvia. That was a bit surprising. I don't think he did lead. I think it was Strelnieks was the leading scorer for Latvia. I'm not sure why we've got Lomas up there. Very strange that we got that one wrong. You see it now, I think, when the scorers come up. That's not right either. 26 for Yanis Strelnieks on the right-hand side. Lomas did have 16. Myers had 16. And Davis Bertans had 13. Well, we've enjoyed it. That is the first window over. Both these two teams make the second window. Ukraine seem like they've got the biggest problems to solve after that heavy defeat by 22. Latvia can only get stronger and stronger. They may well play windows 5 and 6 without the Kristaps Porzingis, but can they get them ready for September? That will be interesting. We've enjoyed it. We'll see some replays of the game. Let me hear from Kiev in Ukraine. It's see you next time and bye for now.
Так, ну а ця футболка не просто футболка, дивись. Розпис усіх гравців збірної України сьогодні з цим джерсі за твій емоційний стан та підтримку здобуваєш. Я думаю, вона тобі підійде, така велика, яскрава, крута. Це правда. Не забудь, що це як символ нашої збірної. Дякую тобі. Зараз у нас продовжується зйомки